Hey, Virgo, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your May 2022 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Virgo and take a look at what messages your spiritual team has for you. So your angels, your guides, loved ones, pets, we'll take a look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates, Virgo, and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so right away we have nature coming in quite strong here. So in the month of May, it's going to be a very powerful time for you to get out in nature, ground your energy, and just take a little bit of soul solitude. They're giving me, for some of you, you may be disconnecting or wanting to disconnect from the energy of the busy chaos of what's going on in your life at this time. Some of you may be going on a vacation as well. You may be going on camping trips. You may be taking a weekend getaway, or there may be some sort of trip or adventure outdoors planned for you in the month of May. Now, nature connects you to Mother Earth. Nature is very healing, very therapeutic, and it's interesting here because your final card is cleansing. So I do feel that the more you are out in nature, the more you can detox your body, mind, and soul. So what you have here coming in is this is time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take time to connect and spend quality time outdoors. So we're just going to pull a few cards here and get some clarifying cards regarding this nature energy. They just gave me nurture and nature. So I feel like you can really take care of yourself. It's almost a combination between the Empress energy and the Hermit. So I do feel a lot of you are really working on something new. I do feel the energy of a new beginning coming in here, and you are creating something new. You have the Magician card showing up. So Virgo, this is all about you having all of the tools necessary to manifest the kind of life that you want for yourself, whether that is focusing on a new career, a new relationship, a new health hobby or goal. They're telling me that some of you may be taking up some sort of hobby or activity that has to do with something outdoors. Maybe it's kayaking, maybe it's biking, maybe it's going for a walk here. So I do feel that there's something outdoors that you may be starting something new in, and it's actually going to help you manifest whatever it is that you're looking for in your life. So the Magician card showing up here is saying that you have the skills, you have the talents, Virgo, to take action and really tune into your personal power and move forward to manifest into your reality what it is that you want here. Let's see what that is for you. What is it that you are trying to manifest? You can actually really hone in on your manifestation skills here while out in nature is what I just heard. So some of you can really get down to work in nature. So what we have here is we have the Strength, which is Leo energy, and we have the Four of Swords, which is the card of R&R, rest and retreat. So perfect. This is like the Hermit's, the Hermit energy. I would call it the Hermit's little sister here, so to speak here, because the Four of Swords is about rest and retreat, healing, renewal, rejuvenation. It is about taking a deep break, catching your breath, and regrouping. And I feel like nature is the perfect opportunity to do that, because once you kind of get into that energy of renewing your strength here with this Leo energy, then you will have all of the tools available to you to manifest. You already have those tools, but right now you may be having a difficult time manifesting what it is that you want because you still need to ground your energy and maybe release things from the past here. Release some sort of self-sabotaging behavior with this Leo energy. So a very powerful message coming in from your guides is that you have all of the tools necessary to manifest and transform your life here for the better. Now, next up we have is the Seek card. This is about you in search of something better for yourself. You in search of possibly new job opportunities. This can be you in search of love. It doesn't have to just be romantic love. It can be your soul tribe. It can be family connections, friendships. For others of you, you may be seeking for the purpose of life here, because it talks about the power of spirit existing in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you, Virgo. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. So yes, this is about you really realizing how manifesting works and focusing on the law of attraction. There's some sort of belief here that's really sinking in for you in the month of May. And I feel that you are acknowledging what it is that you think about, you're bringing about. And you're going to have some epiphany moments in nature, some breakthrough, some moments of clarity here that you are going to find some solutions to some problems or challenges that you've had here in the past. So I like the Seek card for you. So let's take a look and clarify what it is that you are in search of. Some of you, it is searching for, it could even be, they gave me a home, even though the Three of Pentacles isn't necessarily a home card. But the Three of Pentacles is about skilled work. It's about cooperation and collaboration. So some of you are playing possibly a different role or looking for a new role in a situation here. So if you are at a job or a career that you don't necessarily love, you may be looking for another role. You may be putting your resume out there or applying for different jobs. Or if you are an entrepreneur, you may be doing other things that are focusing on your business this month as well. Now, the Three of Pentacles is about working together as well. And if other people aren't pulling their weight in a situation or aren't acknowledging what it is that you have to offer, including your skills and your talents from that magician energy, I feel like you're seeking elsewhere. And this goes for relationships as well. If relationships aren't growing and if they're not uplifting you, because they're showing me an elevator at this time. So Virgo, I feel like if there are situations that are not uplifting you in your life, you are seeking for something more meaningful, something more purposeful as well. Also searching for maybe higher finances, searching for better benefits here, better friend groups. So I do feel like you are looking to put yourself out there and expand and collaborate with other like-minded individuals. Now, smack dab in the middle, we have a mother's love showing up here for you, a mother's love. Thank you, Spirit. They just gave me the name Chloe. And I feel like it's Dear Chloe, Dear Chloe. So I'm not quite sure what that means. Or if you have a mother figure that maybe would say to you, oh, my dear Chloe, I'm not quite sure. Please take that as it resonates. But it says here, a mother's love is reaching out to you at this moment and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. So Virgo, some of you may have lost a mother figure. There may have been a grandmother who's crossed over here, or even an aunt, somebody who was like a mother to you may be reaching out, or you may have actually been talking to this energy as well over tea or over coffee. There's something with the morning routine here as well. So it could have been that when this person was still here, and it doesn't mean that your mother is going to pass, or, it doesn't mean it does not pertain to you if your mother is still in this present world here. But what I'm seeing is that there's some sort of morning routine being had over something in the morning. So it could be maybe that you warm up a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, and maybe you used to call your mother, or maybe you still do. This can be about you enjoying brunch or enjoying tea with a mother's love. So beautiful energy showing up here. I feel a lot of love, a lot of compassion. Some of you are healing your own mother wounds or mother dynamics as well. But the mother's love energy is showing up very strong here. There's something with the picture. You can see here that there is a frame. So you may have just dusted off a frame of somebody that you were really close with. It doesn't just have to be mother, because I'm showing somebody dusting off a frame, or somebody wiping off dust here, or putting up a new frame. You could have taken a picture out and put a new frame in an old one. So again, a mother's love is showing up quite strong. Now, next we have breathe, or the breath energy here. And whenever I get this, Virgo, this is about you finally releasing the long held breath that you have been holding for a while. And it doesn't mean that, you're holding your breath underwater or anything of that nature. A lot of times this is just symbolic for feeling like we've been holding our breath on a situation, waiting for something to happen here. So your guides want you to know that you can take a deep breath and release that your answers, that you will soon have answers and clarity regarding a situation that you've been holding your breath on. This is also about you maybe even doing some breath work. For a lot of you, this is about learning how to remain peaceful within chaos here. It says the breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and divine. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is life force energy, Virgo. And this nourishes everything. Everything is made of energy here. So I feel like you are just taking a deep breath and you're releasing something you've been holding on to. Something that, again, you've been praying and possibly asking for help on. And it could have been that you've been asking a mother figure as well. Let's take a look and clarify what this breath is for you. All right, what do we have? We have 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is about some of you have been holding something in since childhood. There could be some sort of pain since childhood that you feel like you've been holding in for a lifetime, because the 6 of Cups can be the card of nostalgia. It can be a card of those childhood memories, whether good or bad. This is the card of yearning for the good old days, remembering the moments, especially with a mother's love right next to this here. If you've been praying for help from your guides, from your loved ones, from your angels here, I feel like, again, there's some sort of peace coming in for you. They keep showing me peace, and I'm seeing doves flying out as well. So the 6 of Cups says that you may be healing something that is deep-seated, even if only at a subconscious level. Let's get one more card for you regarding this 6 of Cups energy. And what is this from the past that Virgo is healing here, Spirit? Okay, there it is. Some sort of heartache. It doesn't have to be childhood, is what I just heard. So it could be an ex-lover. It could be a situation that happened 3 months ago, 3 years ago, 30 years ago. It doesn't make any difference. The 6 of Cups, it can be childhood, but for the majority of you, this is just some sort of heartache, loss, or pain, or even mourning or grief that you've had to deal with in the past. And the good news is I'm actually glad to see this 3 of Swords show up here, because again, the energy I'm feeling is that you are going to inhale the good stuff and exhale the BS, right, Virgo? This is about you finally releasing something that you've been hanging on to, and it's something that was painful towards you. So let's take a look and see what the final card is, which we have is Cleanse. So I like that this is showing up, because after a time of maybe a little bit of soul searching with the nature, after a little bit of time of going inward and seeking what it is that you want to do, how you want to move forward, and this new direction, this new path, after receiving some support, love, and clarity from your spiritual team and your loved ones, possibly a mother, and after a time of finally releasing that breath, I feel like you will sense a new energy, a new revitalization here, because this Cleanse card talks about your body, mind, and soul urging you to take time out. And that's what we were getting in the very beginning. Remember, with that Hermit energy, I was feeling a little bit of time out to do some deep soul searching, but also possibly some detoxing here. And it says, just as you wash your car, clean your house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing here. So yeah, this is about cleansing on a body, mind, soul level, releasing any of the damages or the wounds or trauma that's happened in the past. And cleansing that energy doesn't mean that it's going to go away forever. You may carry those scars, but you're not going to let those scars come in and affect the way that you live in the present moment, Virgo, any longer. This cleansing is about opening up to a new way of thinking, a new energy for you to put out into the universe and manifest with that Magician card that you got in the past here. Manifest what kind of life you want moving forward, instead of possibly at times manifesting, I don't want to say the worst possible scenario, but sometimes we humans tend to overanalyze situations, and we tend to think the worst of situations, and that can actually manifest in our outer world. It's kind of like, when you wake up in the morning, wake up on the wrong side of the bed and you stub your toe, and then you bump your elbow walking into the bathroom, and then maybe there's no hot water, and then the toilet gets plugged, and it's just something that continuously it rolls, that energy rolls out longer than it should here. But I feel like what you're realizing is that you have control of creating your destiny, your own reality here. So we're just going to take a look. They want 3. Wow, with this cleanse energy. So I feel like you're going through a major transformational process here. I'm actually getting death energy as well. Even though I don't see it showing up here yet, I do feel like you are on the upside of some sort of transformation here. You're finally able to spread your wings type of energy here. But the good news is any sort of loss that you've had with the 5 of Cups energy, any sort of mourning, regret, betrayal, disappointment, this is saying that you're finally seeing the glass as half empty instead of half full. Or excuse me, half full instead of half empty. Because in the past, you may have leaned towards feeling a little bit down, pessimistic, even depressed, full of anxiety is what I'm sensing. But you're realizing that you need to make a quick shift, and that's what this 8 of Wands is all about. 8 of Wands is about speed, something finally moving forward. For some of you, it's the card of relocating. It's the card of travel, movement. For some of you, it may be receiving messages that you have been waiting for that help you cleanse and start over, start fresh. There's a brand new beginning. Even though we don't have the new beginning card showing up for you here, Virgo, I do sense a new beginning in a specific area of your life, and you will know what that is on a soul level. And a lot of you are emotionally maturing. Some of you may be seeking out a professional. Maybe you're seeking out an intuitive, a coach, a medium, a tarot reader. For others of you, this is a therapist. This could be a counselor as well, or additional support from this Queen of Cups energy. This Queen of Cups gives great advice. She gives great support, really wonderful hugs as well, but she's extremely intuitive, compassionate, and she wants to nurture you and help you open up to that healing energy here. So whoever this Queen of Cups is for you, and it certainly could be mother energy. Remember, it doesn't have to mean that she's crossed over. She could still be here, or somebody who is like a mother to you. But this Queen of Cups is somebody who is loving and empathetic and healing as well. So this could be a healer for you. So Queen of Cups energy is going to help you in the cleansing process, but there's going to be a quick turnover is what I'm sensing. Something here that was quite difficult for you to go through in the past. There's going to be a quick shift in energy in the month of May that it's going to allow you to heal and move forward here. So very, very beautiful energy coming in, a little bit of a deep reading. Let's see what this new beginning is all about for you, Virgo. I just want to take a peek because, again, even though it's not showing up, I want to see what it's all about. There's the Hierophant. I love it. This is about teaching. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Now, for some of you, you may be going back to school. There may be something with additional education or learning. For others of you, this is a spiritual learning as well. And that's what I'm feeling in the very beginning is you're learning how to deal with the law of attraction and healing from the inside out. You may be dealing in reading books about metaphysics or holistic healing or holistic health here. But the Hierophant is about being divinely guided, Taurus energy. Now, this is about you taking a deep, hard look at what you've been taught, maybe taught since childhood with that 6 of Cups. This is about traditions, beliefs, and morals. And even if you grew up in a very strict upbringing, it could have been religion strict. It could have been my way or the highway type of energy because they're giving me King of Swords. So it could have been even military for some of you. I feel like you are learning to question. You're really learning to question things at this time. And that is going to allow you to move forward in a brand new direction here. Something that felt a little bit different. You're learning how to move in a new direction. You're learning how to think for yourself, and you're gaining a lot of clarity. You're gaining a lot of knowledge, and most importantly, you're turning that knowledge into wisdom. So really powerful stuff coming in here. Some of you may have some sort of owl energy showing up for you this month, in the month of May. You may see owls. You may be reading a book with an owl on the cover. There may be some sort of something you're listening to with frequencies that you hear an owl hooting in the background. There's just something with owls. So do pay attention to that spirit animal if they show up for you in the month of May. Now, last but not least, let's take a look at what your soul really wants you to question and dive into for the month of May. What do we have? Thank you. 2 cards is what I was hearing. All right, we have here, we're going to go with this one first. What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Your soul action, Virgo, is this. Be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Ooh, I said that earlier. Peace is home for our soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. So this is something that you are learning, I feel, at this time. You're learning to release expectations, but on the same line, to set healthy goals for yourself. And I feel like there is a shifting again of a belief that you have around a certain area. Maybe it's a belief around money. Maybe it's a belief around love. Maybe in general, you're just shifting from the glass half empty to the glass half full. You're setting some new goals, some new shifts in your energy that allow you to really move forward if you felt stuck because of some sort of expectations. And lastly here, we have what if it was easy? It doesn't have to be hard, Virgo. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, all of your spiritual team and their powers. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease. Call in grace and receive guidance. You are fully supported. Today's soul action, Virgo, is this. List 10 possible ideals for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. So this is really beautiful, especially because you have peace showing up there, as I was seeing the doves earlier. And now it's saying here that things are going to be shifting. Your energy is actually shifting, bringing more peace to either your entire life or a specific situation in your life that has been a challenge with that 3 of Swords and that 5 of Cups energy. There's a need to possibly forgive yourself or forgive another as well. And I feel like you are allowing yourself, in the past, you have grieved, but this is about not sitting in that grief for too long and moving in this new direction and using the knowledge and the wisdom that you've gained from a situation. So you can expect things to be a little easier and you can expect a little more peace, calm energy showing up for you, especially in nature. So just an overview here, a recap of what your angels, your guides, your spiritual team want you to know. Get some R&R time. Spend some time grounding in nature. Get out, feed the birds, go for a walk, take a vacation, take a stroll, walk your pets. So being outside is going to be very healing to your soul. Be on the lookout for some sort of clarity, some sort of truth, some breakthroughs, aha moments. Some of you are really going to open yourself up to this new energy here. We have a mother's love or someone that's like a mother showing up quite strong for you here. This is about letting a breath go, something you've been hanging on to with this breath energy. And then lastly, you're doing a lot of cleansing, a lot of healing, body, mind, and soul cleansing at this time. This could have to do with your diet as well. Some of you may be eliminating or releasing things that you once drank. Maybe it's caffeine. Maybe you drank a lot of caffeine at one point, or alcohol or sugar or bread or pasta. There's something here that you may be eliminating from your diet as well. And it may help you if you've been dealing with issues in the solar plexus. So Virgo, I hope this resonates with your energy. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you wonderful Virgos a lot of love and light. Till next time.